Leo. This is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Leo, sun, moon, and rising sign. It's an energy reading. So it calls to you when you need to hear it, when you're ready. You call it into you. There are hundreds of messages on this channel just like that. So whatever calls to you is yours. If you're looking for a very personal reading, I do those too. I encourage you to check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. You can look through the services that I provide and choose the one that's right for you, and then book and schedule privately over through the website. Everything came out in a clump. So it's almost just like something lands this week. And this is at the foundation of it. Taurus energy. The miracles are endless. That's a good place to start. Time for a deep dive. This is abundance and sensuality. This is love and sensuality. Could even be overindulgence and decadence, but it does speak to a great deal of happiness, joy, and pleasure this week. Never a bad thing. Let's keep going. Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. It's looking real good for romance this week, Leo, especially if you're in a long term. This is a sense of getting through some hard patches and doing it by finding love, attraction, and faith in each other. This could be for those of you who are not in a long-term relationship, overcoming a slump, getting out of it, kicking through, or simply this. This may not be a relationship at all. This could just be joie de vivre, loving life, and just being in love with this optimism around you. Let spirit be your guide. So there is some foresight here and a message that says you're watched, you're protected, you're also connected. There is a higher perspective or aerial point of view here. So almost a sense of maybe that's how you're overcoming difficult situations, is you're zooming out. And since we begin Libra season this week, isn't this the greatest time to do that, Leo? Is to zoom out outside of yourself and see the importance of everybody involved, not just necessarily you at the center of things. When you start to see everybody objectively, you get this beautiful open-mindedness and much more malleability and flexibility, and you see many more options or opportunities. And then sing your own song. How interesting is it that when the sun goes into Leo, we begin our reading with the connection between a healthy individual and a healthy partnership, and how a healthy partnership actually encourages independence and individuality, and that somebody who owns their own independence and individuality and has a strong connection to their sense of self, they can be the best partners. That they're not actually separate things, knowing that the sun is heading into Libra, but that the north node and the south node is in Libra and the north node is in Aries. We also have a full moon in Aries coming up soon, which of course involves the sun. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in my astrology readings. I have that astrology channel. Check it out, guys. Astrology Motivation, if you'd like, if you're really into astrology. There's all astrology all day long over there. Leo. Oh, this is really lovely. Could be somebody from your past, could be returning home, could just be feeling like a little kid again, feeling the innocence and carefreeness of childhood, a childlike quality. It could also be somebody's childlike quality that you're dealing with or interacting with. But we have the Six of Cups. This speaks of pleasure. This speaks of simple joys. We have one card that is not revealed yet, but we have the Seven of Pentacles, which implies failure of some sort, or repeating a pattern and not getting a different answer, not being able to figure out why something isn't working, which is interesting that it comes like this. We have the Six of Cups, and then we have the why. In other words, it's almost like, why isn't everything perfect? Why isn't, what's missing in making everything feel good? Like, why are my feelings and what I actually see functioning, I'm not seeing functionality? Well, let's understand this card and what she symbolizes. She symbolizes practicality and responsibility. She symbolizes commitment and continuity. She symbolizes reliability, and all of those things are why she is so nurturing and she can give so much. Giving so much. Maybe this was a giving person in your childhood, a maternal figure. You know, somebody who does for everybody else and then gets nowhere or feels like they churn themselves, right? So there could be that you're dealing with somebody, or that you're feeling this way, that you're seeing that you're in this situation where the abundance that's around you comes from you, and ultimately maybe you're starting to feel like, but where has that gotten me? And it's not like there's a horrible pessimism here. I think that there's wonderful energy here. But because we have the Nine of Cups too. So we have abundance and prosperity. Let me get the specifics on the Seven of Pentacles. Just want to see. Let's see the Seven of Pentacles. What's going on? This could be confusion about a career and not necessarily something personal. I don't know who you're dealing with. King of Swords. Yeah, but clarify, please. I'm sorry, guys, I'm so itchy in my nose. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles for Leo. What's going on? It's almost like you have to make a decision. We have the King of Swords here, so air sign energy. Thought, responsibility, but that's objectivity. Objectivity about all the things based on all of, it's almost like there's so much that you enjoy and there's so much that you care about. You have to start figuring out, what do you care about the most? Family. Whatever wasn't working, there's a decision here to prioritize family, or to be around people that you know really care about you, that you know really celebrate you and love you. That sense of that whatever this was making you feel insecure, or that something may not work out, but I don't think that that's true. I do think, I don't know. I don't know if that's even the right question. That's what I don't know. It's not about whether or not it's going to work out. It's making a decision to make sure that it does. And that decision, I can confidently tell you, Leo, this week is family. Being around or being near to people who you know love you and care about you, in which case it could just be lack of support. This sense of feeling unsupported and making the decision, I got to go somewhere where I am cared about and appreciated, where I fit in. Home. Okay, let's get a moon card. Remember, there's always an extended reading, and I hope you guys will join me for it. The links are below. A time to give rather than take. That's that Virgo energy, but hold your vision. So it's not that you're, okay, it's almost like you're working on two things at once, and it's great. It's awesome, but you can't, like, resources. You only have so many resources. So there's a sense of now having to reprioritize something or shift your priorities. A time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. and then hold your vision. So it's not that you've given up on something or that you should give up on something. But there is a sense, and maybe that's why there's a sense of, if I was surrounded by a more supportive atmosphere or by more resources, like people that could help me, then I could do what I want to do. There seems to be either a lack of money or a lack of value here, or definitely a lack of growth, because you can't do it by yourself. Which leads us back to that energy that I was channeling in the beginning, this sense of, it's great to know who you are, but open up those doors, because it's partnership and camaraderie that is really going to push you through into success. Hold up, Leo. Okay, this seems like a pretty peaceful reading. Oh, you're not going to give up on something. We already knew that, because that's just not your way. Okay, and we have 8 of Pentacles and the Moon. It's almost like you're going to have to stick through. Okay, what's this? The Tower. It's almost like you're going to have to stick through the unknown. There's like a variable here. And it's like deciding to work hard and stick it out, especially through the times that you can't predict. And that could bring a great deal of change, disruption, and mystery into the situation. We had the 7 of Wands, which is holding your standards, upholding your standards, and the 8 of Pentacles, which is working diligently and prudence, right? Maintaining your standards, even though there's something here under the surface that is not completely realized. There could be illusion here. This could indicate the full moon, but there's going to be some surprise then, some disruption. Maybe not catastrophe, but definitely change around the eclipse. It's not a lunar eclipse this time around. We have the Lovers here. I think somebody's going to really surprise you. And this is all about partnership, right? This is all about attraction. Somebody's really going to surprise you. So the surprise and the assistance and the help could come from the person that you least expected to get it from. There's attraction here, the Lovers, communication. Okay, well, what is the communication coming in? What's going on? What is this Tower? What is this Tower? An unexpected love affair? Queen of Wands, yeah, being attracted to somebody. That Queen of Swords, being attracted, somebody that's attractive, somebody that's objective, somebody that sees the way forward, knows the way forward, or being surprised that there's even a future here, because there is. And then the Devil. That concerns me. Commitment, obligations. Obstructions. So what do we do about them? What does Leo do about them? What do they do about this Devil card? Could be a Capricorn though. Oh, okay, could be a Capricorn. And that's where the attraction is coming from. No, but with this, why do we keep getting the 7 of Pentacles with something good? What are you trying to say? I don't understand. We're getting the same cards, 2 different decks. Oh my God. You can tell these cards are connected to me, guys, because they're being fucking idiots. Seriously, it's like, don't repeat the same cards to me. I'm asking for clarifiers because I'm not fully understanding. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but that's me. The Devil is here. The Lovers are here. This is a strong, lustful connection to somebody. Ace of Pentacles is you struck the jackpot. It's a huge opportunity. 7 of Pentacles. That is maybe, I don't know. It's got a lot of money. Maybe there's a sense of this person is, I'm attracted to this person also because of the money that they're bringing in. Or maybe money has stalled. But no, then we have the 3 of Pentacles, which is people recognizing and seeing your great work, and 9 of Cups, which is happiness and abundance. It's almost like somebody is helping somebody else get an opportunity, even if they don't realize they're helping. Just the connection to somebody else is helping elevate another person, especially somebody who may be in partnership with them or very attracted to them. So it's that sense of, I love you, and you know, you help get me a job. That kind of energy. It doesn't seem horrible, but the devil is here, and this could be a strong attraction to money. The strong attraction to money. Let me tell you this right now. If you have been obsessing over finances, Leo, that is what's causing you to fail. That's why we keep getting the 7 of Pentacles. 100%. Because like the opportunity is there, but something keeps fucking failing. And it's saying, honestly, don't give up, but instead refocus where your focus is. Focus on how much you enjoy the work. Focus on the pleasure of the work itself. Don't focus on the amount of money it's bringing in, because that is actually degrading your energy and your income. What it's saying is just focus on being good, being really great at what you do, and that's going to bring in the abundance that you really need. Because whatever stalled here, it's stalling because you're looking for the payback. You're looking for the returns. And looking for the returns is actually disqualifying the energy. It's kind of like it's cutting it off. It's making it not be free flowing. So it's not that you have to change what you're doing or who you're doing it with. You have to change the perspective. And the perspective has to go back to the joy and the standards, the pursuit of getting better at what you do, but not needing the recognition. It can't be about the payback, because that's how you're blocking your flow. And you can easily unblock your flow by changing your mindset back to the quality and the joy of the work itself. Let's go to the extended, guys. I will see you there.